The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Vols will kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down. The Sooners will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. On the run, it's Barnes. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. From the gun, the running back has it. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Arnold. It's complete on the right side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down after the good first down run. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. They move the tight end all over. To the ground with the back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Burks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Anthony. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Sooners! The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance you get. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in the game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer!
Sooner.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tennessee's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Makes the grab on the left. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Tommy, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Makes a move. Oh, he left him grabbing. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Sooners are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After getting stuck, what did they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
They had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for their good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense. Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Gets away. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Final play of the quarter coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Off play action. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team has put everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, though.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Not much of a decision to make there, so the defense will move him back. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Volunteers will call on their punt team. On the move, it's Burks. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Find his man down the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll test the right side. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll give it on the counter. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Using the quick game. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's got it on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Reads it, fires complete. The Vols have enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Sooners line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Toss sweep to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Burks. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the punishment has been extended. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
And you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns, Palooza. What a nice day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
He wants to take the top off. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He fires to the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Going out. Moves away.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. To the air, it's Arnold. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sampson. Oh, he got loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Looking for a man, it's Iamaleava. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score. Oklahoma 31, Tennessee 3.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Sooners will punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
He gets a block, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Movement here from the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Now on the option. Powers through the defender. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get in the midst of those big boys.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Vols are on the move.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Trying to get to it. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Temple is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 18 over Utah State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. Handoff from the gun. The Sooners brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, run it away. Here comes the special teams. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the left.
And defensively, this is exactly what you wanted, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Turns it loose. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 30. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Makes the grab. It's White. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Gets it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Thornton. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On second down, he'll fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. To the air on 1st down. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Try to barge their way in. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defense. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. To the air. It's Arnold. Touchdown Sooners! And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds where they're out. And the best thing about
is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Might as well give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.